Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of Spirit of HRRL. And today we have the leader with us, CEO of HRRL, Shri Vikhar Kamalakar. With an extensive experience of projects and maintenance in refineries, he is the leader of this company which is taking India forward. In this interview, he is going to talk about how HRRL is transforming the socio-economic condition of this place and also how it is contributing to India's energy security. So stay tuned as we delve into this episode and delve into his experiences. Hello sir, and welcome to this platform. We are truly privileged to have you here, and it is a great opportunity for us to discuss it directly with the CEO of HRRL. So the first question that I want to ask is, from the barren land to a state-of-the-art refinery, how would you narrate HPCL's transformative story in your own words?
Thank you, Sudipto, for giving me this platform of sharing HRRL story about this journey from barren land to this state of affair. I would like to say that HPCL has taken a very bold vision of deciding to set up one of the largest, one of the first integrated petrol refinery and petrochemical industry in this region, and that too in an area where we started with all odds. The soil is aligned, the water scarcity is there, the labor's issues, the climatic conditions. So it's a long journey, and I would say that today we are in very better shape and in a verge of commissioning the refinery. And I have seen a lot of ups and downs, or you can say a lot of challenges throughout the journey. Right from I've seen people, our own officers sitting in containers, facing the extreme climatic conditions and dealing with the local authorities, local populations, local contractors, and they have really brought this journey to a fruitful end. So I appreciate the teamwork here, and we have seen a journey, you can say, started with somewhere in January 2018 with our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, inaugurating this project, and subsequently we started engaging the mega contractors, and then there are various stakeholders across India, across the globe, which became part of this journey. And I think we have successfully completed most of the jobs, and definitely it is going to add a good future for HPCL as well as this refinery.
Sir, thank you very much for describing it, the transformation this place has brought. So you spoke about challenges. If I want to dwell more on it, so what was your biggest leadership challenge while steering such a massive project through the various phases of this project?
See, Sudipto, I look this project, this HRRL, as not a project, but as a company in the making. So that itself is making a company or establishing a company in 48 months. That itself was a big challenge for me. And the other challenges, what I can say in this journey, is to the engagements, like the engagements of people, the engagement of stakeholders, the engagement of contractors, the government officials, the political circle, the local population, managing all these sectors together. And because the goal of everybody was same, the objective was same. So I think to manage all these factors, or all these agencies, all these people, for achieving the common goal was the biggest challenge for me. And I think our team, HPCL team, or the officers deputed here, they did a tremendous job in ensuring that we sail through this journey. And I think we have come to a end of this journey. And I think I really want to thank HPCL management, our own team sitting here, who have taken a lot of decisions, who have taken a lot of pains in this journey, sacrificed their family life for putting this company at forefront for everybody. And I think we should be able to celebrate as early as possible and seeing this refinery delivering products to the market.
Thank you, sir, for explaining it so beautifully and telling us about the challenges. You spoke about, how it is changing the landscape here. So, on a much more macro level, if we want to talk about India's energy sector and Rajasthan's economy, so what are the contributing factor of HRRL towards India's energy sector and its economy in the next decade or so?
See, this HRRL refinery has contributed in many ways with respect to the social. If you see the social aspect of this refinery, when it was started, that time it was a completely barren land, no industries, and this particular company has created enormous employment potential in this region. Presently, you can see 30,000 plus workmen are working here, out of which 35% are the local population which are engaging. They are getting skill developed within the region. I think that is going to create a lot of opportunity when the refinery gets commissioned and start running in the next few years. So I think that has given us a lot of socio-economic advantage in the region. And we have seen the development in the last 3 years, how the
Tremendous, yeah.
how the sector, how the area has grown up. Because 3 years back when I arrived here, there was absolutely no shops, no hotels, nothing was there. In the last 3 years, you must have seen the developments which is happening in and around.
Correct.
In a 50-kilometer radius, huge development has happened. And I think HRRL is going to play a pivotal role in the downstream industries which are going to crop up subsequently, because I am dealing with RICO, who is the industrial investment arm of government of Rajasthan.
Right.
And I think they are in a very aggressive mode now in establishing the downstream industry. They have already assigned a lot of spaces, they have already assigned a lot of infrastructure development processes in place. And I think coming years, we will find this region will be the biggest industrial hub, not only in Rajasthan, but it can be a biggest industrial hub in India also.
Okay. So that's something to really look forward to really cheer about. Sir, we spoke a lot about HRRL. Now we want to speak about your journey, your career. So from a young engineer to now CEO, what personal values have helped you the most in your career?
If you see my journey, I worked in Mumbai Refinery almost for 30 years, and mostly in projects, and then balanced some of 5-6 years in maintenance. I see myself working in various leaders, and I believe that unless you commit yourself to the objectives of the company, objective of the project, objective of the overall company, I think then you cannot do justice to what you're doing.
That sense of purpose has to be there.
Exactly. So I always have that key. You should be with the people. You should be with the team who are in trenches. Okay, so that is always remains my personal, you can say, attention, that I always remains with the frontline officers to understand their problems, to understand their issues and try to solve them. Because I always believe that the people below you, the people in the front, they are the people who are going to deliver the objective of the company, objective of the projects. So that is the main reason which has driven me, and I always did that, and today also I am doing the same thing. So, and then the other thing is that I feel that you should never give up anything, because I always believe that if you give up, I think the only one thing can happen is that the result is you will never be achieving anything if you give up. So never giving attitude should be there towards any other job. I think the company is good enough to accommodate you, good enough to support you, unless you have the purpose of doing something for the company. Everything will come in place for you. That's my personal experience also, and then my personal approach towards the given targets or given objectives or given assignments.
Thank you, sir, for explaining it so beautifully, and I'm sure all the audience and all the young officers who are seeing this, who are aspiring to get top positions in their jobs, will be motivated with this, and they will get also enriched with that. So as we just finish off, so last, if you want to give just one advice to the young officers, apart from what you said about your own career, starting their careers, what would it be?
I should say that the officers should believe in themselves. Okay, they should believe in themselves that they can do something for the company. They can do something for themselves. They can grow in this company. They can learn from this company. and they have to be curious. Okay, I think I always tell my people that positional leadership should not be considered. You should always be looking at the overall objectives and try to do justice to that. The position will follow, the recognitions will follow. So that is always my say to the young officers. And the other thing is that I always say that you should be a leader who matters. So that should be your priorities in any company. You should become a leader who matters for the people, for the company. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So you should be the leader who matters. With that, I would like to thank you for joining us on this interview. And we are truly privileged to listen to you. And I'm sure our audience will get a lot of enrichment for it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.